A few days later. We're just gonna head straight to our first mission here.
Master Kenway, did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, we got pretty strong hints that that's what was going to happen. Or at least, you know what I mean. Seems Desmond was a little more surprised than we were, but either way. Alright, let's see what happens now.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
The key must be the amulet Haytham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of time.
That was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
I think we'll stay out of the Animus for a little bit. Oh, went into the emails. Hold on. And we're out. Yeah, we'll go and look for one of these batteries. I don't think Rebecca has anything to say.
Come on, son, we've got work to do.
Looks like William is all business. Let's see what... Sean's got nothing either. We did talk to them pretty recently, so I guess it makes sense that nobody has any more dialogue. Let's see. There was a spot around this side. Oops, I don't think I want to fall down there. Okay, so you die if you go down there. Figured I'd give it a shot, see what happens. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna find another battery. Let's see if there's any secrets. Okay, can't get up that rock. Yeah, I do kind of remember some stuff in this room. We might have to do some parkour to... Oh.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay, so they built some towers to bring in the solar flares that would enter the atmosphere. The towers would have attracted them and then dispersed the energy. But the first one, not even the first one was done. Okay, here's that spot I was thinking of. And so they ended up doing something else. They just kind of... Okay, I guess once you can't think of anything else, I guess whatever, but... You'd think that if it was life or death, they would have kept on going. I'd like to turn on Eagle Vision here, see if there's any secrets. Most of the time, it doesn't seem to be anything.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Alright, I explored this level a little bit more, but then we head on down to Juno. I do not find the other battery just yet. I'm pretty sure it's on that balcony back there, but I didn't get it, so we'll have to get it a different time. For now, we'll return to the Animus. Back downstairs, we find Juno waiting at the Animus. Perhaps she's guiding us to get back in. Yep, she's disappeared. So we can jump back into the new and improved Animus.
All right.
The rock seat.
Here goes.
Time passed. The child grew inside me. And then he entered the world. He had his father's features, but enough of me that he did not appear a stranger. In the end, it mattered little. My people loved him as their own. I miss Haytham sometimes. He may have even loved me in his own way, but his eyes were ever fixed upon the future, one in which he and his Templar brethren controlled all. My greatest fear is that one day I shall look into the face of my son and see the same dark hunger there. Sequence 4, Kanata Haytham, 1760. Good morning, Mother. And what are you up to? Nothing. I was only... Come play with us. The others have gone. Hunting, we're bored. Go on, but do not venture beyond the valley. This way. Stay out of the mud. It took me days to wash the stains from your clothes. No better than beasts. He is a bit paler than the rest of the children. Be home by sunset. Alright, here we go. K Nation territory. More commonly known these days as the Mohawk Valley. This valley follows the Mohawk River as it runs between the Catskill and Adirondack Mountains. It is part of the territory of the Kainenke'ka, sometimes known as the Mohawk in English, hence the name. The valley also happens to be the only natural route from the Atlantic Ocean to the Great Lakes, meaning it was the only easy way to get from the coast into the frontier territory and up into Canada. This made the valley incredibly strategically important during the French and Indian War and during the Revolutionary War. And by strategically important, I mean the valley was contested territory and regularly raided. Most of the settlements in it were razed during the Revolutionary War. Actually, the damage to the surrounding farmland was so bad that food had to be shipped into the area from the south. The revolution is known in the area as the burning of the valleys. That says it all, really. After leaving, we see that there are some new things here that we may have missed. Edward Braddock updated. Okay, so it looks like this first part has been read. Up there was 2 stars back up there. I think I know where the update is. I should probably make it more obvious. It was George Washington who carried Braddock from the field on his sash, which Braddock then entrusted to Washington. That carrying bit may sound a bit odd, but the sash is bigger than it looks. More than 3 meters long and doubled as a field hammock. It says something about officers, that they'd wear a piece of clothing designed to carry their body off the battlefield, which would also single them out for getting shot at. The ways of war are mysterious. Braddock died of his injuries a few days later. Washington kept the sash. Here's something interesting. Because of concerns that the enemy soldiers would desecrate Braddock's body, he was buried under the road, so the wagons would run over the earth and hide the gravesite. In 1804, road workers rediscovered the remains, and they were moved to another site, which is now marked by a marble monument. Alright, after Braddock there was one more. Canon Token. A friend of Canon Token, born 1756. A friend of Ratan Hanek Etan. From the same village. The 2 boys were the same age and members of the same clan, making them cousins, though the connection may have been somewhat distant. The boys were inseparable throughout their childhood, with Canon Token being the more conservative one of the 2. That is, Rata Neketan would be the one to get them in trouble, and Canon Token would try to talk them out of it. Really sorry about butchering all these names. Be home by sunset. Yes, mother. Yes, mother. Careful. Sorry. Go home. Shoo. Home. They're talking to the dog, clearly. Take care, children, that you do not leave the valley. Very well, sir. Maybe we should go back. They say there are wolves out here. Large as bears. And strange men who shoot fire from their hands. I heard they live in stone villages filled with victims taken from these woods. Almost there. What will we play? Hide and seek. Draw. Then I draw straws. Let me guess. I'm it. Yep, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way to 100? You're a smart kid. Alright, let's go find some peeps. And right away there's a clue. I guess it makes sense that all the footprints would be scattered. It definitely narrows the marks on our map, which is nice. Oh wow, he's not very good at this game. No, yeah, that's right, I'm too good at this game. It actually, once you get so many clues, it just gives you where they're at. Some deer up here, hunting. That Rebecca apparently put into the Animus. Alright, where are you? Oh, right ahead of us. There you are. Yeah, you can kind of see them. Oh, both of them. What were you guys doing? Alright, we should look for shells. Oh, you're gone. Alright, last one. Native, I'm hungry, he says. You're always hungry. Bet they wish they had eagle vision. Got the best idea for my next hiding place. I bet you do. Maybe in a tree. That's where I'd hide. I have a feeling they're right here, but I can't find them. Do we have to find all the clues? Oh. It's a fox. Oh, I made a mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't believe you found me. Maybe you guys should be helping me find the other one. Jane and Haytham, come out. I'm not even in the circle anymore. I think he's in that tree. Do we have any more clues? Is there any more clues? I'll do better next time. You'll see. What? Isn't that the same bush I looked in? He's hungry. Oh, I already found you. I just needed that one with the white. Alright, well, back to our starting points. If we have to play this again, I'm going to skip it. Let's play again. We're going to draw straws again. It's my turn to hide this time. If it is, maybe I won't skip it. Yeah, your turn, nerd. Start counting. He's only at 11. We got to 100 super quick. We're way smarter than him. Let's find a bear and cut his belly open and hide inside like on Star Wars. They'll never find us.
What have we here?
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Small for a savage.
More spirited, too. We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
What the heck, dude? It seems that Charles is in charge. Charles in charge. And we probably do have a concussion. We gotta get back home. It's dark and our friends decided to abandon us. Seems to be a little foggy. Or smoky?
Yeah!
We didn't even deliver the message. And we weren't even that far from this place. You gonna run in there? Yep, sure are. Mother. Looks like some of them have survived. I don't know where my mother is. Oh man, these are collapsing. Can we get in this way? You're gonna lift it? Why don't you just go underneath it? Or over it? What's the point of that? Oh, I guess that's what happens when you put boats on top of things. Going to this building here. Such a trap. Here. Charles and the gang burning down our home. Killing our mother in the process. Thing there. Maybe I can climb the door. Oh, it says to go to the back though. This doesn't look promising, I think. Oh, okay, here we go. Help us. I'm here. I am here. It's gonna be fine. No, my son, you must leave now. Not without you. Well, it's too late for that. Yeah, the building's gonna come down. You must be strong. You must be brave. Stop it. Stop it. You will think yourself alone. But know that I We'll be at your side always and forever. No, stop it. Let me go. Let me save her. She's gone. I love you. Mother! Yep. Now she's a force ghost. 9 years later. Peace. You're late. Sorry. You're still not mad at me, are you? Feathers and trees, sequence 4. Come, we have lots of work to do, or we have work to do. Mom and Mother has asked us to gather materials for tonight. Start with feathers. We can scout the area for birds. Nests up there. The conversation here cuts off a lot. It doesn't finish when they're running like this, like that. So I'll read what's in the cutscene. Better. It is beautiful. But for how long? From spring, 2 dozen men will have moved here. By fall, there will be 2 dozen more. They will hunt these forests. They will settle on these lands. In less than a year, there will be 100 of them. In time, they will swallow us whole. They are still far, yes, but they are closer than they were. We need to do something. If we do not act, if we do not fight, it will happen again. Enough of that. I thought you were teaching me how to climb. Fine. There, an eagle's nest. The feathers will be finer than the others. But we are not supposed to leave the valley. No one needs to know, do they? Let's see if we can make it there without touching the ground. This is a bad idea. Yeah, so do as I do. Yeah, so his mother also wanted to fight and do all that stuff to protect her people and the land and whatnot. Maybe he takes a little bit of that from her. Embrace it. It means you grow stronger. I'm probably gonna hit the ground. No confidence. Technically, there it is. Alright. Ground or water. I knew I'd touch it. I didn't even care. Oh, great. He fell into the water. I didn't fall into the water, at least. Thank you. Yep, or nothing. We get the feathers, dude. Now we climb. That? Oh my goodness. This is too much. How do you hope to improve if you don't push yourself? What will happen if I fall and die? Well, then you're dead. There should be some other nests nearby. Search those. Yeah, because we're going to go to the tall nest. We ain't afraid. Alright, here we go. Nice. Oh, crap. Don't fall. And you're dead. Oh, gosh, he hit his head back on the tree. He's for sure paralyzed. See, look, he's a ghost. He's flying. What? I did that on purpose. I couldn't reach all of the nests. Oh, wait, here, while you collect them. Unless you think we have enough. We don't ever have enough. I'll wait over here, let me know. That's garbage, because I got hurt doing that thing. And now I'm a ghost. But unfortunately, we're going to end this episode right before we get to our objective here. So I would like to thank you for watching, if you did watch, and if you have any comments or whatever, please do tell me about it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.